Oh my God, guys! Here we go. Oh jeez.
Pottsville.
What were we thinking?
Is it just me?
Watch it again.
Or is it getting crazier out there?
Put so much of it.
Hey everybody, welcome to Late Late Horror Show. What is going on? I am Dino.
Ted Rico.
That is Ted, and oh my lord, can we consider this an Easter horror film? It's set on Easter. I was looking at this. I said, "There's not too many Easter horror films," and this one really.
There's no rabbit in it, is there? Just a kid sticks her hand in a hole.
Yeah. Everybody in the chat, welcome.
Who hasn't?
Right. Everybody stuck their hand in a hole. Welcome everybody in the chat. Dave's here. Amy, Jeremy made it. Thank you, Jeremy. Stephen, Jules, Ruben, Tom, Ed. I love what you said, Ed. You said, where is it? Pottsville will never be the same after Dino and Ted get through with it.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is something else. Mandela affected. Dave Plouffe. Of course, I said Tom.
Please
Michael,
tell me all these people haven't watched this movie.
LaBorgia.
Amazon's going to think, wow, we're getting huge hits on this movie.
We struck a gold mine. Let's push up all the beings. No, listen. This movie was something else. It was terrible. Do not watch it.
There's a reason it got an 18% on Rotten Tomatoes.
You know what? There were moments in this film where I cracked a smile and I said, okay, cheesy 80s. But, a good other 50%, I was like going, oh, this is so terrible. Okay, the movie is The Being, 1983. Directed.
Actually, it was made in 1981. Took them a few years to get it out.
Yeah, right. Kathy Parker, what's
because
going on in the chat?
There was a big, powwow. Lots of studios going back and forth.
Right.
I want it. No, I want it. No, I want it. I want it.
You got to be kidding me.
You think
Listen. Okay, you got to be joking. Oh my God.
It was a big bidding war.
Yeah, right. Let me tell you something. Written and directed by Jackie Kong. That says it all right there.
That's right. Chick made a movie.
Martin Landau, poor guy. I don't know what happened.
Man, he was slumming it.
That they threw it. Yeah, he was slumming it.
And Jose Ferrer
threw it. I will get to the chat too when I see it, you guys. I might have to put my glasses on to see you guys, but I will get to it and ask some questions when I get
ones that make your eyes real big.
Well, these kind of get them pretty big itself.
No, I mean real ones.
Yeah, real big Coke bottle.
Magnifying ones.
But this movie, man, it was all over the place. I don't know who the hell, and I cannot wait to read off the ending. I got it all set.
Oh yeah.
Remember the ending? The little.
Oh God. Yes.
How this is what happened to the mayor.
Stayed long enough to watch it.
Oh my God, this movie was.
And I'm so glad I watched it during the day, because if I had usually, I'd put my headphones in, I'd just watch it on my phone.
I know.
I would have fallen asleep.
Yeah. Oh. Well. Yeah. I know, Tom, you said anything with Ruth Buzzy is classic.
I can name one that's not.
She's classic, but this ain't.
They don't really give her that much to do. Really.
She don't really have that much. Martin Landau doesn't have that much to do throughout the movie.
Poor Martin Landau.
Oh, they just pulled him in here.
But anyway. Even though Martin Landau wasn't a... Well, let's see.
Blade the Iron Cross was better, says Dave Plouffe.
I might agree with that. When did he win the Best Supporting Actor award for Woody?
Crimes and Misdemeanors.
What year did that come out?
Oh, Lord.
Was that 83?
I can't remember.
But it was early 80s.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was right before.
Imagine if both these movies came out in the same year.
Oh, he said, "Forget about this movie, man."
But I mean, he's won 3 Best Supporting Actor Academy Awards.
Portable Hole.
There's another lady in this movie that is a Academy Award winner for back in the day.
Right.
I think it's when it plays this kid's mom at the beginning, Marge.
Yes. But, Dorothy Malone. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's 2 Academy Award winning actors in this movie. And
still doesn't save it, really.
And it completely stinks. This chick got her husband to put up the money.
Listen,
She tricked Martin Landau into being in it.
Listen, This movie is about a mutated creature is wreaking havoc in a small town in Idaho. Hey, in your neck of the woods there, Jeremy.
Jeremy's from Idaho?
A police chief and government
Knoxville?
scientist team up to save their rural town from its menace. And this is supposed to be some kind of... You know what? Before I do this, really quick, let me get it out of the way before we go into our rant about this film. Let me thank, first of all of our supporters on Patreon.
I had more fun just reading those names out loud than talking about
this movie.
I texted him today and I was like, that's it. I'm not doing any more bad movies.
Yeah, everybody
on
Patreon, thank you. Even more so, there's a whole mess of people joining, and I want to thank everybody on the channel membership.
Damn, look at that.
Level 3 support, you are right there highlighted in yellow. But
I bet even that kid Ryan doesn't have this many.
Right. my ace. But thank you, everybody. There's been
as many cool people.
I'm trying to think of the newer people that just came in. Michael, Miriam. Oh, God. Yeah, you guys know who you are. You see yourselves there. But, yeah, thank you guys so very much for all the support. Everybody who supports us on the channel.
I can't believe this many people.
The merch store down in the link.
It's going nuts.
And pinned up in the chat.
I can't keep up with the demand.
Lots of cool new shirts up there. Some horror, some sci-fi. Everybody loves the sci-fi ones.
Oh, his designs that he does. Yeah.
Oh, they're fantastic.
All of those would make really cool shirts.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. And you're wearing the Mummy and the Monkeys.
Well,
Hairy Scary Hangout shirt.
They were nice enough to give me one on.
Heck yeah, there you go.
They didn't have to do that.
So here you go.
And they actually sent me a shirt that fits me. Thank you.
Right? Space 19.
It's always extra larges. I'm sorry, I'm a big guy.
Yeah. Rightio. Don't mind us. Just keep talking. Yeah, we got to keep talking. We're gonna ramble. But Martin Landau's character could literally have not been in the movie and would have made no difference. Exactly. I believe it. You actually sat through and watched this movie. Thank you. But I am so sorry.
Sucker.
I am so sorry. However, loved Space 1999. Yeah, fantastic
movie. I mean, grew up watching that.
Oh, heck yeah. Fantastic movie. But the being... it's really about the Millirads. Is that what it's called? The nuclear...
Man, you paid way more attention than me.
Well, why don't you go ahead? Tell us about it.
Oh,
I think it's an Easter horror film, though.
Well, it was originally supposed to be. It was supposed to be called Easter Sunday.
Oh, was it? Okay.
And it was they wanted it released on an Easter, but I mean,
yeah.
When you're making a turd like this.
Hold on, Mac Breck. I'm going to just keep interrupting you every time I see you. Mac Breck. Did you guys ever discuss Fiend Without a Face 1958?
No, but I've seen it and I love it.
I kind of wish somebody would remake that with better effects for when creatures become visible. We may do that next week. But let me tell you something.
You were talking about doing a sci-fi. That might be a good one to do.
Yeah, we're done for a while with these cheesy 80s. I know it doesn't grab the crowds. I understand that. We usually do our own thing. We got to stop taking these chances on these movies that we look at the trailer and we go, maybe.
That was last week too. What was the name of that movie?
Screen Time.
Screen Time. We watched that trailer and go, okay, it's it
looks different. It's out there. But
it just goes to show, man. There was that period from like the late '70s throughout the entire '80s where you could cut a trailer to the shittiest movie. And make it look fantastic. Yeah. Joe Dante used to do this.
Oh, he
for
did.
Corman flicks. He would just put an explosion or something in there, not something that's not even in the damn movie. And it just goes to show how you can turn it. Because I sent Dino that trailer, and he's like, "Yeah, he agreed with me. That looks like something we'd be doing.
Yeah, let's do it." But
and I'm thinking, okay, Martin Landau's in it, Jose Ferrera's in it. I mean, we got some people. No.
Yeah.
No.
Commander Koenig could forget. Is this worse than sitting through any Mickey Rourke movie? Listen, Tom.
Man, I like Mickey Rourke.
I know Mickey. I mean, he's Botoxed the hell out of his face.
Yeah,
but
he used to be a damn good-looking guy, man. The Pope of Greenwich Village.
The Pope of Greenwich Village is like.
Or was he in Diner?
He was in Diner. Mickey Rourke's the wrestler was fantastic.
Oh, he got robbed.
Oh yeah,
of Best Actor for that movie. Nobody could have
anything
touched that.
And
he did it for free.
Yeah,
they couldn't afford to pay him. He did it for nothing.
Yeah, and look what happened. Yeah, very memorable.
And he didn't even show up to the Academy Awards because his dog died.
he heard Marissa Tomei was going to be a stripper in the movie, so he said, "Yeah, I'll do it for nothing."
Yeah, she's gonna do a lap dance. I'll tell you what. I'll forfeit my fee. I'll be a team player. You're probably right.
One of his, but I tell you, Pulp of Greenwich Village is one of my favorite movies by him. I like 9.5 Weeks too.
I bet you do.
But and Kim Basinger.
Something about food.
So
Let me pour this milk all over you.
yeah.
Yeah, see, have some milk.
That's a sexy, yeah. It's still a good idea, but this movie, man, it really there were things in here that really threw me off.
Wow, you got a list.
Oh, there were moments. Let me see. What did I put down here? Oh God, network of tunnels. What am I? Okay, let's just start talking about it. There was a lot of stuff in here.
Well, the gist of the movie,
the Easter egg hunt.
Let me throw that was kind of cool.
Let me tell you one of the very
holes.
funny parts. Yeah, there's an Easter egg hunt, and this monster's on the loose, and there's this little girl. She's like probably 2 years old, 3 years old. She's looking for the Easter eggs, and she comes to see this hole. And she finds the big Easter egg that's the prize for the winning prize, the big egg.
Mm-hmm.
A
bicycle.
Yeah, but in the background, what cracked me up was she starts running and the teacher, look who got the winning Easter egg.
Yeah.
You can hear the little bratty kids in the back
She can't even ride a bike.
Well, first they go, oh, shit. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
And then right after that, you go, she can't even ride a bike.
She can't even ride a bike.
So a bunch of pissed off, like 6, 7, 8-year-olds.
Oh, wouldn't you been too?
Yeah, I would.
Like, oh, come on, horse shit.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
He was great in Iron Man 2. Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, you tell
haven't
him,
seen
man.
that since ages, but I like Mickey Rourke. If I know, you know what movie?
What?
Barfly.
Barfly.
One of his
another
best
good one, yeah.
movies.
I love
Barfly.
Oh, they're naming off a whole mess of them. I loved him in Domino.
Oh, I forgot about Domino with Keira Knightley.
And he was in 1941, says Dave. Always trusted your instincts, Ted, unless you are watching horror trailers. Yeah, I know, Jeremy, man.
Yeah, you watch Barfly, Pope of Greenwich Village.
Yeah.
That's a night.
Space 99 and UFO. That's right, he was in UFO, which was a shorter-lived TV series, Martin Landau.
Yep.
But anyways, go ahead.
Martin Landau did a lot of TV, but I mean, he's a good actor.
So did Ruth Buzzy. Did a lot of TV. But
we were just looking her up.
Yeah.
She, from like the 60s on, she's been in every TV show known to man.
Yeah, every TV show.
I mean, everything. Alice, Chips, Sesame Street, The Monkees.
The Muppets.
The Dean Martin Show. Steve Allen Show. Laughing.
You name it. Star Wars.
I don't
know. She wasn't in Star Wars.
She was up for Princess Leia.
Oh my God!
Would you imagine? No, I'm kidding.
Edward Searles' mystery was how director got 2 Oscar winners to appear in such a cinematic volume. Yeah, I don't.
Well, if you read, I don't know if you read up about the movie, but
I didn't have time to read up
fooled
about
Martin
this movie.
Landau evidently because I was curious about this too, so I looked it up.
Who did? Ruth Buzzy?
No, this director, Jackie Kong.
Jackie Kong
Went and approached Martin Landau at like his acting workshop.
Okay.
And
good place to go meet him.
Basically fronted like she was, a prospective actor.
Okay.
She was very upfront and straightforward about the script. Hey, look at this script. I wrote this. I have no experience with film school or script writing at all.
Yeah.
And I guess he was just a little impressed with her moxie and got him to do it.
Yeah, he liked the way she talked her
way.
way.
I like the cut of your jib, your moxie.
I like the cut of your jib. You sound like Pat Novak, detective.
And it's her, the cop in this movie. That's her husband. That's the guy who paid for this.
Oh.
$4.5 million for this movie.
For this movie.
For
$4.5 million.
$3.5 million went to Martin Landau and Ruth Buzzy.
Oh, this is Johnny Johnson. What is going on? Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man he played in. Yeah.
Yep. See?
The Call Me Nobody. Spun the
Who originally started this by saying Mickey Rourke was no good?
Tom did.
We're naming all these movies.
Tom did.
Come on.
Tom probably saw something that he was really bad and said, this Mickey Rourke character.
Everybody's got a bad one.
I know.
Even the best actors
That's
got
funny.
some bad movies.
Tom loved laughing. Yeah, she is still alive. Anyways, this movie, man, you can tell And this might not be too long because there's not a whole. Well, there's a lot to say.
And we'll just talk about other stuff.
And if you guys got questions afterwards, then feel free.
Ask me about my day. It was far more interesting.
We'll get to some Ted tales, I'm sure. But this was all over the place. The monster seemed, in most of this movie, I was going, this monster seems to be everywhere at one time.
Now, they imply that this monster's that kid at the beginning, right?
Do they?
That kid that got lost.
Maybe they did.
The movie kind of starts off with this kid playing around the nuclear waste dump because...
Yeah, you're right.
Evidently in the 80s, kids weren't smart enough
to
know to not stay, to stay away from nuclear waste.
Yeah, don't play games around
and he's
nuclear
by himself.
waste.
I'm playing by myself. And
I got a couple things to say about the monster, but
then he's running away from something.
Yeah.
Presumably a monster.
Which is probably the monster. So
and
I don't think he was the monster.
I don't know. Does he run through a junkyard or something? He hops in a car that happens to have the keys in there. And
this nuclear area or junkyard, however it looked very sci-fi-ish. It looked weird. It looked nothing like what it should be. Whatever film location they did there for that, it just looked odd. I don't know.
And
but yeah.
So there's people missing. There's people being found murdered. A couple people. I like the.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Super Chat. Infinity Stone. Love you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Love you too, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate the Super Chat. Thank you.
So into talking about this movie.
Yeah, there's just so much to kind of talk about here that we're getting lost. But
then they're at the drive-in.
Yeah,
and I like how there's just like a couple of dudes. Who goes to I wouldn't go to the drive-in with just you.
Yeah, it depends what the movie was.
Okay, maybe. Well, they're just smoking dope.
No, oh, God, no. The drive-ins was nuts. It was nutso. But, got a message. But another thing about the monster really quick, because this is supposed to be kind of a nuclear, monster. Like he was...
Nuclear monster.
He came...
It's pronounced nuclear.
Nuclear. came from the wastes of nuclear power, whatever. You would think his blood would be green and all that. And it ends up being, it's just like a red, bloody kind of creature.
Well, there's some kind of green slime that gets left behind in all these murder cases.
Right, green slime.
The one guy that pulls his head off in the car. Who was that? I can't remember.
This monster, I don't know, yeah. There's a few people who get killed.
Let me just play the movie while I'm
Like I said, there's a few people who get killed in this movie that you're just like, what the heck? Because the monster pops up everywhere, and is killing people. But the monster ends up looking like a few different cheesy 80s horror monster creatures, okay? Extro, there's a point where it looks
Extro.
like kind of Extro. Even looks like
I doubt they even saw Extro. That was probably a coincidence.
The Extro one was... Right, probably. Extro, that was when he was fighting with like... Martin Landau and that's another thing I should bring up. Martin Landau had in Ed Wood's movie, as Bela Lugosi fighting with the octopus, the fake fighting scene,
moving the limbs because they forgot the motor.
They did the same thing in this movie with this creature. Martin Landau had that creature thrown on him, and he was down there just fighting, and reminding me just.
Probably when he made Ed Wood 10 years later, he's just like, oh my God, again.
Isn't that funny though? I mean, did you notice that? Did that even come to your mind when you saw that?
I was zoning.
It did for me, man. Did I see Bubba in here? Bubba, what's going on? Dang, I'm late. Hello, everybody. You're not too late.
No, we just started.
Adam for Christ, what's going on? Yay for the Being, one of my many favorite B horror movies. See?
Man.
Ted, there's always one.
You got to understand.
I didn't like it.
Every movie that exists,
there's always
somebody's favorite.
Exactly. Jill, what is going on? Nice to see you here. I saw Extra. I'm not proud of it.
I kind of
now, Tom. See, Extra was really very out there, and that was a movie,
a screwed up movie
that we kind of
we did a whole commentary on.
We kind of dug, full commentary on that movie.
I just really dug the effects and just how bizarre it was.
The bizarre
and
nature of the film.
And then there's these sequels that really don't have anything to do with it, and it's just a weird movie, really cool monster effects, and that's pretty much why I watch it every once in a while.
Right. It was a one-eye monster, yes. And that's where Flying Purple People Eater. So
one-eyed trouser snake.
And that's when they show him towards the end, he's looking like a different creature. And it looks like a smaller version of, what's that movie? The Deadly Spawn.
I like the Deadly Spawn.
I
like that movie.
Oh, yeah, that was a good movie, too.
Did that one.
But didn't the creature look like that, too? Kind of like bubbly all over, kind of blistery, kind of looking, burned all over with a big eye and the teeth. And then the close-ups, they had to get that dripping teeth of an alien.
Yeah, it sort of looked like a human eye just kind of looking around.
Yeah, it was all over the place. But anyways, that's the monster I had to point out. But they do say at the very end, after all of that I went through for the movie, at the very end, Martin Landau says, when they go back to the site, he goes, this monster's got a network of tunnels everywhere. And then I go, okay.
How?
Maybe that's how he's getting...
It's using the sewers.
To every... Yeah. Well, he jumps out of the sewer at one point to get one of his...
That's a network of tunnels.
Yeah.
So these mysterious things are happening. The mayor wants it...
Tom goes, man, I can't win tonight.
Hey, that's all right. Hey, that's all right.
We can disagree.
You're allowed to. We can agree to disagree without becoming disagreeable. That's the problem on a lot of these shows.
Kyle Zebarth, what's up, guys? You rock as always. Thank you.
I love to rock.
Sorry, we're not holding you guys captive here. But
what you talking about, Willis?
Oh, it keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down.
What, is there something better on, people?
Okay, go ahead. So let's talk about
the mayor,
the movie
played by Miguel Ferrer.
Oh, and let me tell you,
who would like the next year be in Dune.
Hold that there, because you just made me think of what I wanted to say. The movie where I was talking about, it's like all over the place. Like they will film things that mean nothing to the scene, have nothing to do with anything. Like when the mayor is talking on the phone after he went to that diner, he picks out his matchbook.
Yeah.
And it's just got a nudie lady on there.
Well, there's a reason for that, and that's because his wife
is
get a leading the charge on that, no smut, no pornography in the town. And it's kind of funny that he's got the little matchbook.
Okay. That's
how I took that. I'm pretty sure that's what they meant.
You're probably right. Well, the ending, too, where they go, they come into that garage or that place that they're making
warehouse or whatever.
Yeah, making it into a smut place. He goes,
yeah.
He goes, we need to find something to burn. And as he's saying that, right over to the left, you see all those big boxes. I'm like going, isn't there enough cardboard there to burn the place now?
I thought that too.
So
burn all the cardboard.
Okay, so go ahead.
So what's going on in this town? It's known for, I guess, potatoes. It is Idaho, and not to be
potatoes.
And the mayor's worried that these killings are going to screw up their potato sales.
Oh, hey, let's hold on. I love doing this. Let's interrupt you again. Rusher 1977. Let's find out a few of his favorite horror films.
All right.
He wants to tell us.
I want to hear.
So, a few of his favorite horror movies: The Thing, In the Mouth of Madness,
okay,
Black Sunday,
okay,
or The Mask of Satan.
Okay,
there you go. The Old Dark House.
Okay,
we can end it there, but The House on Haunted Hill.
Okay,
Interview with the Vampire.
And,
and Thinner. I say out of that whole group there that you said, The Old Dark House, 100%.
I've seen all those movies, and I liked all of them better than this one.
Yeah. So thanks for sharing with us Rusher 1977. And back at you, Ted.
Well, okay, so the potato sales.
And you don't have to go way in depth, but go ahead.
There ain't much to go in depth about.
Right, I know.
And what else is going on is the mayor's wife is leading it's like a, what do you call it? It's like a little morality squad.
Yeah.
And evidently a massage parlor is going to be moving in.
Oh, yeah.
And we can't have that. We can't be having people touch other people and massaging and rubbing and, people getting aroused.
No.
So
what?
We have to shut it down.
Wait, this is therapeutic massage, right?
They even get Martin Landau in there, too. It's like, that's right. We have to fight Satan at every chance we get. Man.
And when Martin Landau was saying his lines, man, you could tell he was just like, what am I
none of my friends
doing? Yeah, what am I doing? But yeah, go ahead.
You know what? Sometimes you just take a bit for fun and
I'm not
see
sure
what
how
happens.
fun
You
this
never
was
know.
For, but
I don't know. I mean, I guess he didn't have to do it if he didn't want to.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a Woody Allen movie on the horizon, so...
Miguel Ferrer is my hero, says Jeremy M.
In a multitude of good movies. And his son, Jose Ferrer, man. I'm a huge Twin Peaks fan.
Oh, heck yeah.
Just lost him, in the last couple of years. Of course, he probably smoked like a stack.
Rosemary Clooney was his mom.
Yep.
It says Bubba. Yeah. The mayor's wife is a spud, says Dave Buffet.
Is a spud.
Amy says, oh, what a trouser snake, Jay and Silent Bob's.
The one-eyed trouser
Good
snake.
stuff there, yeah. Deadly Spawn is okay, says Adam for Christ. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, go continue.
So we got this very magnetic actor playing the sheriff, Mortimer. Mortimer something.
Yeah, it's Mortimer.
Something that starts with an L.
Lutz. Mortimer Lutz.
Mortimer Lutz.
He's part of the family that ended up killing people at the Amityville house.
The Lutz house. Didn't put that together as I was watching it. Wish we could have been watching Amityville.
Yeah, 100%.
And
did you lose your train of thought?
No.
Oh.
I'm just marveling at the whole movie. The guy is practically monotone, shows no emotion. Maybe a little bit at the end when there's some action going on.
For who?
The guy who's playing the sheriff. It's not an actor. It's the guy who paid for the movie. So if I'm going to pay for it, I'm going to have the lead.
Oh, and he paid for his lead because every line that came out of his mouth was, "I'm going to go do this.
I need to go over there.
This is where I need to be." Yeah, no, his acting was terrible.
Complete monotone.
Oh,
like no
emotion, no nothing.
No snap.
Yeah, no.
And,
snap.
It made it very hard to get into the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
Orange Clark, what's going on? Sorry.
In my opinion, because he was just so flat, and he's in practically every scene.
Ted loves when I holler out people's names.
Hey!
Biff! What's going on, man? Hey!
You're throwing me off every single time you do.
Mortimer, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And so, I don't even... They're talking to this Martin Landau guy.
Yeah.
Is all this, nuclear pollution? Yeah, I love the news interviewer. He's like, this water came, right from a puddle in the nuclear waste dump, and I'm going to drink it.
That's what he said.
Practically.
Yeah.
He brings out the Geiger counter. There's more radiation in my
watch
than there is over here. Look at this. And look at, delicious.
What an attitude.
Hey, look, I'm watching it on my phone right now. There's the booby scene.
Yeah, there is a topless scene in there.
They had to do something.
They threw that in there.
Thank God.
But that was actually not part of the movie. That was actually part of the movie in the movie at the drive-in.
I love when there's a movie within a movie.
Don't you like that?
I do.
A movie
like that.
within a movie.
I do like that.
Yeah.
And then there was that weird
or even
narration.
when you're watching TV on the screen in the movie. You know what I mean?
I like when they're watching something on TV and it's somehow ironic to what's going on in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Wasn't,
Yeah.
Okay, like in... Let me think. I can think of the movie.
Okay.
Dangerous Toys. Right? Is that what it was called?
Demonic Toys?
Demonic Toys. I'm sorry.
Oh.
When the guy goes in there, the guard, the night watchman, is watching Puppet Master on the TV. Both full moon movies. Stuff like that. I think that's kind of funny. Yeah. Wasn't someone watching Halloween and like Halloween 2 or something like that?
Oh, yeah, that stuff all the time.
Like
yeah. The Trash Picture Show is here. This flick with John Landau, you mean Martin Landau?
Yeah.
And the Potato Monster. So there you go.
The Potato Monster.
Thank you as always, Tom. Always giving
that.
a thumbs up for the show. Reminds me of the Simpsons episode where they made Burns drink the water. Boobs, says Portable Hole. Halloween. I'll do this. TV within the movie. I love that scene. Yeah.
I do like when that happens. Yeah. Then there's that weird narration that goes through the movie. It's like the radio announcer. Kind of reminds me of American Graffiti or something. When you hear Wolfman Jack.
Oh, yeah.
Throughout the whole movie on the radios.
Totally.
The kids we're going to listen to some more kiddie country songs.
Yeah. That's the first thing I think of when I hear something like that, like narration through the radio. So American Graffiti. Classic movie, definitely 100%. But yeah, so I mean the rest of the movie.
Nurse, that waitress there with the chest hanging out.
Yeah, it's not really hanging out.
Well, I mean, it's hanging out more than the other ladies is hanging out.
Yeah, you think? Okay, well.
I do,
yeah.
I know.
Okay, Nathan, what is up? And some person, what is going on? You sound like Joel Hodgson. Any relation?
No.
Nathan.
I'd love to have his
up?
job. I wish I'd had that idea a long time ago for MST3K.
Right. Dave, that's right. The trailer for Halloween plays the Dr. Chalice is drinking at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Heck, we can
See,
just
I like
sit
when
here
things
and
like
just...
that happen because it's little things you can notice in a movie,
yeah.
or if something they're it would be like if you're watching a zombie movie and the kids are watching Night of the Living Dead or something, and like in the Scream movies, it got taken to a different level, where it actually played into the the movie.
I could round this movie up in 15 seconds.
Yeah,
here.
it sucked.
Yeah. I mean,
So really, it's just this little cat and mouse of people getting killed,
right?
Leaving some green
A
goo.
lot of them not really making any sense. It was just like they made a horror movie and they said, let's just put in about 10 different scenes. They don't have to be,
right.
Connect in any way.
They don't have to make sense at all.
But just let's get a different scene. Monster comes, kills somebody, and then pops up somewhere else. Let's get that for this is an hour and 25 minutes. Should have only
Imagine
been
they could keep that up.
35 minutes. But that's like 40 minutes of the movie.
And
at least.
like that sheriff, he's kind of sweet on that waitress.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
He doesn't want her walking home by herself.
You like how he grabs her hand in the diner, and it looks like some domestic violence going on?
He's like, you shut
The person even across looked over there, like, what?
Don't you even
And he's just saying, don't leave, because I don't want nothing to happen to you.
Don't make me put my foot up your ass.
Yeah. But he just didn't want nothing to happen,
And,
Tiger Man, what is up, my friend? I love the Animaniacs. What?
Well, yeah.
Well, of course, big
Got
fans.
baloney in my slacks.
Big fans. Love Harrison Ford, American Fruit.
Except I'm not as crazy about these new Animaniacs, this new series that has been on Hulu, because we're just getting Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain. Animaniacs. I miss all the other characters.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you really watched it or not. I
was a fan of Animaniacs.
I loved
And
Mindy and Buttons.
Yeah.
The little baby and that dog. That little girl would get in so much trouble.
Yeah.
And that dog would save her life and then get home and because she's dirty or whatever,
right.
That dog will get his ass whooped. And I thought it was so funny every single time. I miss all the ancillary characters.
You can't remake things like that.
I mean, they could if they brought the other characters back.
I don't know.
What's in there is okay.
Yeah.
The Pinky and the Brain, everything. It's all the same voices and everything.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Yeah. But it was nicer when it was shorter segments and a little bit more variety.
Well, right.
The
original
when it was Mime Time or something
Gold.
like that. Or the Good Feathers. All of I love all
what
those
am I
characters.
missing here?
I
Mac, I take it you haven't seen Resurrection? Who said that? Mac.
Now they're talking Halloween.
Mac Breck, Halloween 3 was the worst Halloween movie. What?
Well, I mean, the problem with it is that it was called Halloween 3. If it was just a movie called Season of the Witch, I think people would, be a little bit more forgiving.
That movie was better than some of the Halloween movies. That was a fantastic
Halloween is
movie.
my least favorite of all these classic franchises.
Yeah, but I have to disagree, Mac
Maybe
Breck,
people
man.
won't like that.
100%.
And the reason being is that it's a series that doesn't know where the hell it's going. It's got 4 movies in its franchise with the same damn name. or 3, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And it's, you have so many timelines, or I should say continuities. You've got, if you just take the first movie and the second movie, that's a continuity.
Oh, let's not talk Halloween.
Why
let's
not?
skip.
It's more interesting than this.
Yeah, Halloween is...
But there's at least 4 or 5 continuities in that movie.
Yeah, let's see what Dave
And
Two-Face says.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
The Halloween franchise is very schizophrenic. It doesn't know what it wants
No,
to
it
do.
is. I mean, the classic, Halloween, 1978, is just
And you leave it right
fantastic.
there. Like my kids have seen all of them.
Like if you would have put a stamp on
haven't
Halloween
watched
3,
those.
Halloween 3, and called it something else, like you said,
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a great 80s horror movie.
They took a
I
shot.
still think it is. I don't care about the
Yeah,
name.
they took a shot. They want, the
Yeah.
idea was to do it more like an anthology series.
Right.
People didn't take to it.
Yeah.
So be it. It didn't work.
Yeah, Dave Plouffe says Mac Breck it is horrible as part of the series. Oh, Dave, no. But as a separate standalone, well, okay, I get what you're saying.
If you're
It is
talking,
awesome.
Michael Myers
There you
films,
go.
it doesn't belong.
Well, no, he says if you're talking
Yeah.
about separate standalone, it's awesome. Season of the Witch from the makers of Halloween is what it should have been called.
Something
There
like that.
you go.
know-
Adam for Christ. This is one of the many times when the movie poster and cover of the VHS, DVD, Blu-ray is better than the movie itself. Yes.
What, you
agree.
talking about this movie?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, yeah. You
Yeah.
watch the damn trailer. You'd swear to Christ this is going to be a good movie.
Adam for Christ. Yep, Halloween 3 had issues. You can find issues in any movie, even the best ones.
I'd say that
But,
one that had Busta Rhymes in it had some issues too.
Oh, that.
I'd say that whole franchise has issues.
Yeah.
Hey, here's the guy with the tattoo on his wrist that you never find out who the hell he is.
Yeah, Halloween is a pretty broad topic, to be fair. LOL. Yeah.
It's
Jeremy.
a schizophrenic franchise.
Yeah,
At
like
least with the
Ted said,
classic
yeah.
franchises,
Hey,
There's
JK,
usually-
what is going on, JK?
there was typically some continuity for most of the
And
run.
Max! Max is here!
Max!
How you doing, Max?
Max!
I love that you guys are all showing up today. This is awesome. Samuel! What's going on? The Old Dark House is one of my best. It's one of my favorites, too.
One of our best shows.
I
I had
love-
diarrhea in the middle of it.
Oh, funny. Yeah, our commentary's
Why do I
priceless.
always try to draw people to that show? I don't want
Yeah,
them to
don't
watch
talk
that.
about it. Just let it be. Okay, let's wrap. Let's wrap.
Ted
Start,
have to leave and have
let's
a
start
bowel
wrapping
movement.
this movie up. Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Cut to the chase.
The Old Dark House commentary on the channel.
No beds.
So,
No beds.
no beds. No beds. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I won't
Morgan's
even bring
drinking
it.
again.
Yeah, I won't bring it up. Ted whispers over to me. We're live.
Can you pause this?
Can we pause this? I
I can't hold it.
gotta use the bathroom. So he takes off.
That Chipotle is talking to me.
Yeah. So go see that just to find that part. That's funny as
I had
hell.
to tight ass it all the way
Oh
upstairs.
no! Let's see. People talking mobile. H2O was pretty bad. LOL.
See, all we gotta do is talk about Halloween. There we go. We've hijacked the whole thread.
Oh, yeah. What is the name? That's a Mbole Simbanka. I hope I got that right. Thank you for the warm welcome. H2O was the worst Halloween. H2O was. He says. She says. Yeah. I'm trying to get the name right. Hopefully I got it right. Dave Plouffe comes with the Old Dark House commentary that we did. Thank you very much, man. Channel Don
Surprised you didn't get it right to the scene where I had to leave.
Oh my god. Yeah, don't bring right to the scene. How you doing, Roger? I've been here. Might as well say hi. Yeah, always say hi, man. You guys are awesome. So Samuel, how are you doing, Jeremy? Okay. So they're asking about. Okay, let's get back to the movie real quick. Let's talk.
Now the movie.
Now the movie. No, we've been talking about it. We're wrapping it up. We're wrapping this piece of crap up.
So it's going to end with the sheriff and Martin Landau combining their forces and their
If that's what
intelligence,
you call it.
all their powers and all their skills
Yeah.
to
Superhuman
combat this
skills.
thing in a warehouse.
Yeah.
And, well,
The
things
sad
don't
part,
go so well for Martin Landau.
Yeah, you know what? The sad thing is in this movie.
He gets sort of disemboweled.
Yeah, I mean, Martin Landau plays this whole movie and plays a part and everything else. And right at the end, they just say, well, let's kill him.
Fuck it!
Let's kill him. The monster attacks him and he dies. It takes off pieces of him. It bites the hell out of him. And
So,
yeah.
The sheriff gets the idea because this warehouse is full of cyanide tanks.
Yeah.
Which is a deadly... And before he puts the gas mask on,
man.
he's firing up these tanks. And you see the gas coming out, and then he puts the gas mask on.
Yeah.
Dude, no!
Don't do that.
You'd be dead!
Eggman rocks cultures. Rockin' room. Thank you.
Hey.
I've seen you before in the chat. It's very rare you pop in, but thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Wrap it up, says Jeremy.
We got other things to do.
We got other things. And our stream tonight is Richard Diamond. We got some noir detective going on there. with Dick Powell.
At last.
So
We got some dick tonight.
last. So
Everybody who's been looking for some dick tonight, well,
you got some Dick Powell.
your prayers have been answered.
Yeah. No, hey, fantastic series. I'm going to be doing a little bit. I always switch it up, whatever. But
Dreaming of Dick.
tomorrow I'm going to do X minus. Oh no, but tomorrow's Western Wednesday, and then I'm going to do X minus 1. So there you go. But anyways, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
So he fires up this cyanide gas.
Yeah.
That doesn't do any good.
Oh, Infinity Stone says, "Yo, quick question: do you guys watch newer horror?"
Some.
Some
Depends.
Yeah. We watched Midsummer, Hereditary, fantastic movies. Let me tell you this.
My sister recommended Possum to me.
Possum.
It's on Amazon, and the reason I'm curious about it is because the guy that played on a short-lived British TV show with Matt Berry, who I love, is the director of it. So I may watch it for that reason alone.
Cat says, "Man, Poster City in those man's cave."
The Babadook, which I don't know if you've seen, but I've watched that. A few of the modern ones, but not. I tend to like. I mean, I watch these things for the show. I'll watch anything for the show.
Yeah.
But what I like to watch when
anything,
I like the good monster movies. I like gothic horror. I like a lot of
Hammer horror.
Hammer and Universal and Amicus.
Yeah.
And then I like some of the the really good 80s stuff, like The Thing.
We didn't see Wally's Wonderland with Nick Cage yet. We saw Color Out of Space. That was fantastic. Let me tell you this. For the newer films, the ones that like to watch the newer horror films, we're going to have Kelsey's back. We just filmed something. So I think we may upload that tomorrow. We are going to cover Frontiers, which isn't a newer film. It's 2007. But it's extreme horror. So we're gonna talk about Frontiers, and we're gonna talk about Alone, 2020, which is kind of a zombie film. Tyler Posey was in that from Teen Wolf, from MTV series, but that'll go up I think tomorrow. So look forward to that. But Kelsey's back, and we'll be doing that every week. So
she's black and she's back, y'all.
Yeah, so we'll be doing that. So newer movies with her. Mm-hmm. Me and Ted, we're sticking to older stuff. God dang it, man. We are going back to some old horror and sci-fi.
We're going to do some movies we know are good.
Yeah, we're mixing it up here,
I told him, we got to, okay, this is it.
But yeah.
I can't do this anymore. How do they kill this monster? Oh, I think, doesn't he just get an axe and chop it the hell up?
Yeah, well, no. What? How? Okay, let's wrap this movie up, and then we'll get to the chat a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to these guys.
Always great shows. I'm terrible at finding the all-seeing eye, and usually ask for help for the overnight streams. Okay, so what happens is the monster's there in the warehouse, the sheriff's there, and basically what happens is he sees these bottles of acid.
Oh, yeah.
And he starts throwing those at the monster.
Yeah, let's huck those at him.
One at a time.
Cyanide's not working. Maybe some acid will.
Easy way to kill the monster, and that's pretty much how he kills the monster. And let me wrap this up by...
but then when you think the monster's dead, we find at the very end...
A hand comes up,
there's another one.
There's a number 2.
Oh, no.
Part 2 coming up.
And I don't know why we didn't get a sequel.
Yeah, I don't know why. But let me go. The very ending of the movie.
We could have got some more great name actors. Maybe Albert Finney or somebody.
right.
Laurence Olivier.
So let me give you what, because it's funny as hell. They make no sense. Eggman Rocks Culture says, sorry, please go see Godzilla vs. King Kong. The movie is
my God.
Pure death metal. Yeah.
I went to the theater
to
see that with my little boy.
Thanks for
and my daughter
letting us know.
Sorry. But that movie was tits.
Yeah.
That was rock and roll, the whole movie.
It was good.
I mean, even for a 4-year-old who I took.
Yeah.
You don't have to go very long without seeing a monster tearing some shit up.
Right.
Man, that was a movie. And I don't like new movies most of the time.
Right.
That was a movie.
That was good. So let me get to... This is the ending to the movie where they tell you about each character and where they gone. Okay, so here we go. Virginia Lane was never found.
What character was she?
I don't know.
Okay.
Garson Jones was was donated to medical science by Mayor Lane.
Landau.
Mayor Lane went on to become the first potato farmer in the White House.
Be damned, he made it.
What? I don't understand.
didn't
Lori is now waitressing in Akron, Ohio.
We could get there.
Marge Smith was last seen looking for Michael in Modesto, California.
Why? He was in Idaho.
Detective Mortimer Lutz moved to Hollywood and became a stuntman.
I believe that.
I mean, I don't understand what the whole point of
Why
that
would you go to
was.
Modesto to look for a kid? Man, he turned into a potato monster.
But that was the ending of that movie, and it kind of tripped me out, and I don't understand. I was kind of perplexed. This movie was all over the place.
It was bad. And when I saw that 18%, I thought, sometimes people just don't appreciate
I gave it a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10?
Yeah.
Wow, can I take stars away? I mean,
Sure. What do you get?
Oh, God, I don't know.
Is
I
this
don't
a
do
1?
It's a don't waste your time.
It's a don't waste your time. Yeah.
It's a don't waste your time.
So let me read a few in
We
the
watch
chat
them so you don't have
before you guys before we end up signing off. Let me see what you guys got to say. Bubba, Eggman, Eggman. That reminds me of Pink Flamingos. The Egg Lady. Eggman comment.
Man, I'd rather do
I can't
that
wait
movie. And we were gonna.
Oh,
But
yeah.
something held him back.
Yeah.
And I did all kinds of research. I researched the hell out of Divine. I know everything about Divine. And we didn't do the movie.
Should we do Pink Flamingos? Anyway,
No.
no, I know it's too late. I've been trying to hold off seeing that until I can see it in the drive-in. I think
Yeah, the drive-in's back open again. And they're showing it... here by us, they're showing it with Rampage with The Rock in it.
Mac Breck, here's another fairly good, fairly recent horror movie, Eight-Legged Freaks. Oh, God, Ted don't want to see
I
nothing
don't like spiders. Yeah, I don't care, man. I ain't watching it.
Another one in the ground, says Edward Stewart. Heck yeah, man. Devane made it. Hey, everyone. How you doing, Devane? I don't know why Ted, but Albert Finney made me laugh. That's Jeremy.
Let's get some,
Yeah.
the sequel could have, if we could get Martin Landau, we can get just about anybody.
Never could stand King Kong movies. Godzilla, though. That was from Mac Breck.
King Kong, the original, is my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah, the original Kong is fantastic. The remake in 76?
I'm waiting for it. It's coming out on Blu-ray soon. I'm going to complete my collection.
Fantastic.
I just love the story. I even have the Japanese, King Kong Escapes.
Oh,
I even have that.
Yeah. Virginia Lane was Ruth Buzzy, yes.
And if King Kong Lives comes out on Blu-ray, I'm going to buy that too.
I love
with
Millie.
the girl Kong.
I love Millie Bobby Brown. Eggman. I tried to watch all my giant monster movies at the drive-in.
Well.
Nice, Bubba. And Godzilla.
They're
Rock.
open now. That was the opening movie of the season.
Bill Oskell filled XXX movies as well. There you go. Yeah.
Yes, he did. I think he was involved in like Flesh Gordon.
Yeah.
And something else that's on the tip of my tongue.
That's
On the
right.
tip of my dick, and I can't remember what it is.
Oh God. The best thing about Halloween 3 was Stacy Nelkin. Says Max. Bubba.
I just like that earworm of a
Jeremy
song.
M. $4.99 super chat. Thank you very much, my
thank
friend.
you.
Love you guys. Thanks for keeping me going. Of course. Jeremy, big supporter of the channel. This channel means an awful lot to him. Keeps him going. It's always appreciate.
Really, I
hearing
have
from
something to
him.
do with making someone happy?
A little
I'll
bit.
be damned. I'm
Little
proud
bit.
of myself now.
Doesn't that make you feel good? Channel Donstar. Modern horror. Check out the Argentine film Terrified, 2017. Not the one with the clown. Oh, yeah. Terrifier. Oh, yeah. The Indian film Tumbad. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. 2018. And the Turkish film Baskin, 2015.
Now, I've heard of Baskin. That was a movie that it's a little Lovecraftian.
Okay.
Richard Stanley.
Yeah.
Who did Color Out of Space.
He was Stanley Roper in Three's Company. Oh!
No, but
that was Norman Fell.
I saw an interview where he was talking about that film.
That was Norman Fell. He did get up, though.
Norman Fell. Yeah, he got up.
And he says, and the Russian flick, Why Don't You Just Die 2018. All great, really scary.
I have
except the
said that
last one.
phrase to so many people.
Right? You know what? I love the foreign horror, man. I really do. It's so much better
Sometimes.
a lot of the times than the American versions. But let's see. Halloween 1978 and Halloween 2 1982 were great. Yeah, both those two films were good. Give us a Green Hornet and Peril Bite. Yes, Cat. I did a Green Hornet a while back, so I did do a 12-hour stream of Green Hornet. Plenty more to play with Green Hornet. I'm trying to juggle as many as I can. I am going to do the Western Wednesday tomorrow. I think 6-shooter with James Stewart. I'll see, because something just to change it up. But X-1 Thursday, and then I think more detective, and then horror again. So there you go, in that order. So tonight, Richard Diamond is what you'll get. In about
I thought it was Dick
1 hour, you will get that. Just watch anything made by Ed Wood, says Tom. Yeah, I agree.
They're always funny. I mean,
Ed Stewart. Jeremy is awesome. You know, another one. Ed Stewart. I can't say enough about everybody in here. You guys are all great. Dave, Ed, you guys, man, in that chat, when that stream starts up, and this. I mean, you know, we missed Ted last week. He was on vacay.
I was at Great Wolf Lodge with the kids here in Sandusky, Ohio.
Yeah,
so.
having a good time. Fun time. Sliding around in his undies.
Right. It was all right.
Getting all wet. What? Oh, not.
I was getting wet.
Little too much information. Do we have a movie for next week? Not yet, but it's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a good one. It's going to be, I think, sci-fi.
What did you say? Yeah, you said you wanted to do a sci-fi. I'm just like, I don't care as long as it's not crap.
Well, hey, I want to broaden our horizons a little bit and go out of the box with what we watch. I mean, with what we review and stuff. You know, these horror movies are great, but to venture in some of the sci-fi and even some of the older. We can heck do Marx Brothers. But
please.
Dave wants us to do Murder by Death. We can definitely do that too.
Murder by Death.
Another great movie with Peter Falk and Peter Sellers, and it goes on and on. It's a fantastic movie.
I'm down.
So there you go.
Immediately.
Hey, do you have any Dragnet? Devane, I have every known old-time radio show you can think of.
Do I?
Eventually, they'll all get played. Nothing's been repeated yet. I've got probably another half a year or longer to continue to play without repeating anything. So you're going to get more.
Well, you better give him his Jack Webb, man.
So there's plenty.
Just effects, man.
I'll do Dragnet soon. I'll tell you that much.
There's demand.
Love Green Hornet, which Dragnet 1950s or 60s, says Mac Brack. Chief Ed. It is 10:06. I do want to talk to Ted a little bit after the stream. I am going to start getting more content up on Patreon and exclusives for the channel members. Just little bit things that I'm going to do just for like little review things and stuff like that. So expect a little bit more on that end.
I keep waiting.
Thank you all who support this channel and show the love that you do for it. And the love for the old time radio shows, and for me and Ted for doing what we're doing.
Thank you.
And hopefully we start rolling with what me and Kelsey are doing, and it's kind of a different audience for like newer horror movies. And again, there is Dr. Bubonic's Plague House Theater is coming soon. I know I keep
hearing it, man. I keep hyping it up, man.
But Kelsey's been away for a little bit here, and
the world's a little different right
now.
It's a little hard to.
Yeah. So once we get things rolling, there's going to be a hell of a lot of stuff coming up, and expect some surprises. That's for sure. So with that said, you guys, Forbidden Planet.
I'm surprised we haven't done it, but
you know what? We haven't done it, and man, that might be
with the sci-fi. I mean, unless you're doing 2001, what's the next best one? I mean,
Ted, there's a freaking ton of.
Well, I'm just saying. After 2001, you got Forbidden Planet. The classics.
You know what? You may have picked it out for us next week. Maybe Forbidden Planet next week.
Forbidden Planet.
So there you go. With that said, I'm going to leave you guys go. Thank you, Infinity Stone and Jeremy for the super chats, and I will see you guys in about an hour for the Old Time Radio Show overnight